Hello, everyone. So, I know that you all know Gianna. You probably don't know who I am, though, unless you follow Gianna on social media. Then you'll know that I'm Gianna's girlfriend, Bronwyn. And we are going to be answering some questions for you because Gianna, I mean, honestly, and myself, we get a lot of questions just like about us, about our relationship.
Because apparently we're interesting.
Apparently. So, Gianna posted on Instagram to send some questions, so we're gonna answer them for you.
Okay, so the number one question we got was, how did we meet?
How did we meet, Gianna?
Oh, you're gonna have me start. So we followed each other on Twitter for a while. You followed me first. I don't remember when that was. Didn't pay
I would
attention.
say probably maybe March or April-ish.
Oh, you followed me for a while.
You actually followed me first.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Because I had stalked your thing a lot. So I remember when you followed me, I was like, oh my god, I accidentally liked something or something, so I didn't know how you found me.
Wow.
I followed your Instagram first. Because she followed me on Twitter, and I was like, oh, so we're cool. And so then I followed her on Instagram, and I didn't get a follow back, and I said, tricky. That was that's probably around March.
Yeah, I don't remember what I followed you on. I feel like I followed you back soonish on Twitter.
No, you followed me first on Twitter.
Okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't. Yeah, words. Okay, yeah, so we followed each other on Twitter at some point at the same time, and we never talked, though. We just,
We're mutuals.
We're mutuals.
Yeah.
And then... So, depending on who asked me, I tell people we met through Twitter, but the reason I messaged her was because I was really bored one day when I was in line to meet Ariel at Ariel's Grotto, and I was swiping really fast through Tinder because I just got a lot of profiles I did not want to look at, so it was just going really fast. And then as I was going fast, I found her, and thankfully she has a really unique name and a unique face, so even though I scrolled super fast, I was like, I know that name, I know that face, and I was like, do I pay the $10 to go swipe back?
Oh my God,
almost paid.
That's when you know.
I sat there and I was like, I could pay the money or I could message her on Twitter because I have her on Twitter, but I'm like, is that super weird? Yes, it is weird.
But
we
did it anyway.
So I will be honest, I sat there for 20 minutes debating on her page
do we do it? Is she worth it?
Is she worth No. I was like, is she gonna think this is super weird? And I messaged her and I was like, OMG, just found your profile but accidentally said no. I meant to say yes. And then all she said back was OMG with a bunch of monkey covering the eyes emojis, and I was like, she's not into it. That was a horrible idea. I'm gonna go jump off a bridge now. But then it was 5 or 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, I went on to look for you and I found you and I said yes like a nice person. It's I already knew we were off to a great start, but I was like, okay, she didn't like me. She wouldn't have said
I feel like that
anything
really
else.
describes our relationship now.
It literally
too.
does, or you're being mean to me.
I'm nice.
Yeah. Technically we met through Tinder.
The internet.
Kind of Twitter. Well, I mean, one's a dating site. One is an open social media.
But we never talked on Tinder because we didn't match. I
literally in the messages I was like, can we pretend this is a Tinder conversation because I messed up?
She
and
did.
you were like, yeah, let's
That's
do it.
fine,
And I was
yeah.
like, perfect. So technically, yeah, that's how we met. But then the first time we actually met in person, I went to visit her at work at Animal Kingdom, and
she brought me a cake pop.
I did, because she told me they were her favorite, and I was like, I'm gonna go be super creepy and just give her a cake pop.
It wasn't creepy at all.
It's probably a little creepy.
It wasn't.
Okay, did we meet each other's families? I have not met her family yet. She met my mom.
Yeah. I'm from North Carolina. Fun fact, I'm a CP. We're not going to talk about it. But I'm from North Carolina. My family came and visited me, probably 2 or 3 weeks before we even started talking. So, obviously, hasn't met my family. My family obviously knows about her, but, haven't met just yet, but they will.
That's positive. Okay, so how do you stay positive when people aren't accepting of you or your relationship?
I feel like we've been lucky.
We've had a lot of really good people.
Yeah, we've had a lot of support, which is just, I don't know, I feel like we're really lucky because a lot of people don't have that.
I think well, I mean, like, not to say that it was bad beforehand, but it started out not so negative because I posted that about, like, losing a lot of followers on my Disney account. And then, like, because I said that we weren't getting, like, the most positive response, that's when everyone was like, oh, well, we're gonna show the homophobic people. Yeah. We're gonna be super positive.
Yeah.
So now we have fans. Can you believe it?
We'll have fans.
I can't believe it.
But yeah, you just kind of, like, be confident in your relationship. Because I don't really care if people don't like that I'm dating her. So, here we are.
Good answer. I love that. Thanks. Okay, how did you meet? Answer that. And how long after did you know?
Within 5 minutes of talking. I feel like we never were, like, friends. It was, like, the second she messaged me, like,
because my literal question was, like, I found you on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I guess that was,
do you
like...
want to get married? Like...
And I said yes.
We're engaged. We're not.
We're not engaged.
Not yet.
Not yet.
How long have you two known each other before you started dating?
That's
zero
tricky.
time. I mean,
yeah.
You said that, like, you think when
but
you
we knew who the other one was. Like, she wasn't a total stranger. But, like, also, we had not, like, talked at all. Okay. It's tricky.
True. Okay, how do you make each other laugh?
I stick my fingers in her nose and her ears.
She does. She has this theory that I have, like, really small ears.
So anytime she's just sitting there, just like...
And even though it bugs me to death, it makes me laugh. I don't know why, but, like, would not recommend just walking around, like...
Yeah, don't do it to other people. It's weird. I also just, like, say stupid stuff all the time when she laughs at me.
Or sometimes we'll kiss and she'll just, like... What is that weird thing you do? You just, like...
What?
Okay, that sounds so bad, but, like, sometimes we'll be kissing and you'll just, like...
What, like blow raspberries?
Yes!
Oh.
And it'll be, like, completely unexpected, and I'm like, this should make me laugh, but it does.
Yeah, I just had to switch out my camera battery, so if the angle's different, oh well.
That's fine. Well, I don't know what I do to make you laugh, though. I feel like I don't... You laugh, I feel like you laugh at me, and not with me.
This is a bad question.
Sorry to whoever asked this, I won't expose them. I feel like I just look at you sometimes and you laugh. Like, my face is funny.
No, it's not your face. I just laugh. Always.
So I really don't do anything that makes you laugh?
Okay, but me making you laugh is just me annoying you.
Yeah.
You don't annoy me. You're welcome.
Suddenly that turned into a compliment, I guess. Dream date.
Okay, we talked about this earlier. I really just want her to come and, like, to North Carolina and, like, see my college town, like, see where I grew up and stuff. Just because that's a big part of who I am, is little tiny North Carolina. So that's not really, like, a date. It's just, like, an experience.
A drag show. That's a date. What you say is more like kind of like a vacation, like a trip.
We can go see Jess and Wicked.
There you go. Favorite thing about each other.
My favorite thing about Gianna is that she's the most passionate person that you'll ever meet in every single sense of the word. Whether that's about drag queens, about donuts, about me, about Disney, like literally anything and everything in her life. Like, she's a very, like, loving and caring person. Like, she's so, yeah, like, it just blows my mind sometimes, like, how much she cares about, like, the things she cares about. Which is, like, yeah.
Suddenly I'm gonna cry. I don't have an answer for you. Let me think about it.
Great!
Well, this is going great. You gave me a good answer. I wasn't expecting you to be so nice, so, like, it just, like, washed my whole brain out.
Perfect! Next question.
I know, I want to answer it, because I just have, like, so many things that I like about you that, like...
Okay, well, then name one.
Okay, you're funny. That's the thing. You're always making me laugh. Like, all of your mannerisms have rubbed off on me. Like, everything you say and do. Yeah. I wouldn't even say that I'm super impressionable, but, like, you left a mark on me. Suddenly I'm you. Suddenly I'm you.
Happens. Carly, we will absolutely adopt you.
Adopt.
Carly, we will absolutely adopt you. Yes. Thank you. When did you know you had something special between you two?
Like that, like I asked, like that moment when you were like, wow.
I feel like, okay, I don't think I've told you this. I feel like I knew that this was gonna, like, I don't know. Gianna's a very shy person. Like, she's very shy. And I remember the first time that she came and saw me at work, like, I'm also a very, like, I don't want to say I'm not shy, but I hate awkwardness. So, like, I will just not stop talking, or, like, I do what I need to do to make sure that, like, things aren't awkward or uncomfortable. And I, like, the first time we ever, like, met in person, I, like, didn't have to do that. Like, it just felt, like, very natural for us to just, like, it was, I don't know, it was like we had known each other, like, forever, and we were just like, oh, she just came and saw me at work, like, we're visiting, even though it was, like, our very first time, like, actually, like, meeting each other. So I feel like from the beginning, like, we've just, I don't know, gotten along, like, really well, and, like, felt very comfortable, like, with one another.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Favorite date / thing to do together? I mean, obviously we go to the parks.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like besides that,
Watch Drag Race and eat donuts.
we've only eaten donuts together once.
That was our first, like, real date.
Yeah.
We went and got donuts.
The best donut place here in Florida. And she loved them. I was, like, so
They were really
nervous.
good. They were really good. I'm not as big of a donut fan as she is. Like, I love a donut, don't get me wrong. But, like, Gianna likes her donuts.
I love seeing my girlfriend eat a donut. Love that.
Yikes! Who your favorite 4103 roommate is? All of them. Thanks, Savannah.
Why are you the most iconic duo in all of history? I don't know, Holly, but we wouldn't be a couple if it wasn't for you.
Dude, honestly.
Well, I don't know, that's true, but, like, she definitely helped.
But we love Holly.
Favorite typical date night? We don't have a typical date night. Like, we'll
Watching
get
Drag Race.
Like, we'll get food and watch Drag Race and make out, you know. What's your favorite date that you've been on together? Like,
My favorite day was, we went to, I think this was the first time we went to the parks together, too, I think. We went to Hollywood Studios because me and Holly had, like, already planned to go, like, we had the day off, and then Gianna was like, oh my gosh, I want to come, and I said, absolutely, come hang out with us. And so we, Gianna arranged for us to have a meet and greet at the Frozen.
this is also, like,
Sing-along.
the story of how I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, it
is.
Yeah.
I knew that. We'll tell that story. I knew that Frozen is her favorite thing ever. And plot twist, I love Frozen too, which is great because everyone I know hates Frozen because it's overhyped. But we love Frozen.
We love Frozen in
Elsa.
this house. Elsa.
We stan Elsa.
Thank you.
So she told me that Frozen Sing-Along was her favorite. And I was like, wow, all right, we're going to studios. Like, let's see Frozen Sing-Along. And I was messaging Holly, her roommate, like, how do I ask her to be my girlfriend even though we've been talking for like 5 minutes? I was like trying to come up with something cool. And we also love Country Bear. So I was like, how can I make that romantic? I don't know if I can. So I'm just not going to bother. So I was like, Frozen Sing-Along, I can do something with that because I know people that work that show. So I was messaging my friend and I was like, hey, can you like help me out? And she's like, what's up? And I was like, I want to ask this girl to be my girlfriend. And she loves Frozen more than she'll ever love me. So like, how can we incorporate the two? And so she got us a meet and greet, and I was gonna make it a surprise, but like she doesn't like surprises, and I'm not good at keeping in surprises because like I have an immense need to make people happy. So the second I knew I could make her happy, I was like, I'm gonna text her and be like, this is gonna make her happy. And then she's like, I'm crying.
I literally was crying. She like texted me like as I was leaving work, and so I'm walking to my car crying at the thought that like I was gonna meet these people.
Yeah, so we arranged that, but she didn't know, like, obviously my goal was to have it be like, oh, you know,
this is how I'm gonna ask you to be my girlfriend kind of thing. Yeah,
you're worth melting for.
Ow! Oh my gosh, that was so nice. Oh.
Okay. Oh, I don't remember what I was saying because that.
Okay, well that was. What was it? Our favorite day.
Our favorite
or
date together. So
favorite
like,
date.
yeah, when we went to studios and then that, and then
Yeah.
asked her after the show. She was already sobbing because of Elsa, and then I
Yeah.
asked her, and she just was equally, you know, crying. But I sent my friend the videos of her crying, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, is she crying because you asked me your girlfriend?" I was like, "No, she's crying over Elsa, like in Frozen, not because of me, but take what we can get, right?"
Yeah.
Because she said yes, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
That whole day though, like obviously yes, that was just like the icing on the cake, but in general that was just like a very like
Good day.
happy and fun day. Yeah.
It was very good. Do you both live close to Disney World? I do.
I did for the summer.
first kiss, and how was it? Our first kiss was on our first date. So I'm a nanny, and she loves kids, which is another plus because a lot of people I know don't like kids. So I was like, I work at 3 o'clock this day. I was like, let's go get donuts at Donut King, and then if you want to meet the child that I watch, like, come on over. So we got donuts, and then we went to work, which wasn't work because he was so good, and
he was really good.
It was so much fun. And then he went to sleep, and we watched a little bit of Drag Race, and you went to leave, and you kissed me, and yeah, it was pretty great. But I don't remember like who initiated it. I feel like we both went for it
because we already like knew it was gonna happen, but so obviously I initiated it.
But we talked about it beforehand. And
yeah,
like, we don't make moves, either of us. So we're gonna be here a long time. That was tricky.
Yeah. No, I feel like I initiated it.
I think it was equal, but tricky. But yeah, it was good. I'd say it was all right. Things you two have in common.
We're very similar, but also very different. I feel like in like likes and dislikes, we're similar personality-wise. I think we're very different. I think.
We like glitter. We like donuts.
We like Elsa.
We like Frozen. We're getting there. We love pancakes.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Cracker Barrel after this and get some pancakes.
So like random stuff like that.
We like kissing.
Yeah. Yeah.
She literally hates me. It's fine. That's what we have in common. Okay, what are some Disney bounds you will do? We're not big Disney bounders, but as I was thinking about this, I had the bright idea that one day I could dress in like all blue and you could dress in yellow and we could be like Disney bounding joints.
Oh, how cute.
Don't we love that? I know I seem like actually really happy in this video, but that's normally not the case. Anywhere you two want to travel to? We want to go to Hawaii together. We want to just lay
Gianna wants to go to Hawaii, and suddenly we're going to Hawaii together. We literally were talking before this video, like, oh my god, if you were to get on a plane right now, where would you go? And she said Hawaii. So now suddenly we're traveling to Hawaii together. I'm not going to say no, but like...
We want to go to all the Disney parks together.
Yeah.
It's maybe because we already did the whole, like, kiss in every park thing. Like, gotta keep going, you know?
All around the world.
Gotta keep our fans happy. If you were a Disney character, who would you be? Answer for each other and then your own.
Okay. I feel like if you were a Disney character, like, I feel like sadness is the, like, answer.
Obvious choice.
Yeah, not the obvious choice. It's not what I wanted to say. But, like, the choice. Honestly, probably, like, Daisy. She's sassy. You can be sassy.
Rarely.
But when you... But I feel like that's how Daisy is. She's super nice until, like, something happens and she says... And I feel like that's how you are.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm really, really nice, but then when I get sassy, like, I get sassy?
Yeah. There's, like, a very, like, fine line. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa. We're at that point now? Okay, got it. Yeah. That one came out of nowhere. I did not even, like, think that.
I mean, I like what you said about it, but I wouldn't agree Daisy at all. I'm trying to think of who you would be. Like Anna.
I am literally not like Anna in the slightest.
I'm having a hard time with this one. I'm stressed.
I know who I'm like.
Who?
Marie.
No.
She's so sassy. She has a
is.
comment for everything. But she's also really nice.
That's really true. I wasn't... Okay, for some reason you said Marie. I was thinking about Alice's cat, and I was like,
that's
Alice's
Dinah.
cat doesn't speak. Exactly. So then I was really confused. But then when you said, like, she has a sassy comment for everything, I remembered watching the movie. I mean, I've only seen it once, so, like, you have to cut me some slack. But I did like it when I saw it, and I actually could see that a lot.
Thank you. So glad I answered the question for you. Yeah.
Right. What are your favorite things to do in the parks together? We like to watch the shows.
Yeah.
We love to break it down at Move and Shake It.
My favorite. We love a dance party. Gianna's not a big ride person. Like, she likes rides, but, like, she can't
scared of everything.
Yeah, like, she doesn't do anything that's, like, bigger than Pirates. She did Pirates today. We're really proud of her. But so like, I don't know, I feel like when we go to the parks, like we don't spend a lot of time doing like rides. We do that everything else.
We do that everything else.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the comments is besides take adorable pics, because I was gonna say we take pics together, but that was
pictures.
What are your favorite non-Disney activities to do on your days off together?
Eat donuts.
Correct. How long have you two been together?
Tomorrow's our 1 month.
Oh wow, that was horrible.
Yikes.
What's your favorite rainbow accessory you own besides the rainbow ears?
I'm fake. I like don't have a lot of rainbow stuff.
I have a rainbow scarf. When Pride Month came around, I was like, my first Pride being gay, gotta get some rainbow stuff.
Oh my god.
So I do have like, I have a rainbow scarf. I have like
she has Pride balloons. Like it's a like banner.
Pride, but like I haven't blown them up yet.
They're just sitting in the
I'll
drawer.
probably do it soon. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
No. Sorry to break it to you if you think that is, but
no. What's your favorite date? Somebody asked each of our favorite dates. I feel like I already kind of explained mine, but what was your favorite? What's your favorite other than that day? Because we can't have the same one because I decided that.
You claimed it. Great.
Yeah.
I mean, I really liked our first day, mainly because I wasn't expecting it to go that well. That's everything I say just sounds like wrong, horrible.
No, I mean, I get that though. Like, I feel like anybody, when you have a first date, you're like, this is gonna go not well.
I mean,
like you just expect
we had already
the worst.
met like beforehand, so I knew that like we were fine in person and we were comfortable, but like I just didn't expect it to go as great as it did.
Oh.
So I had like middle expectations. So then when it went like 150%, I was like,
because Kaden liked me.
Yeah, sure, that's it.
What is your advice to queer youth? So I feel like I have a different, I don't know. So my dad is gay. So like I've always just like, I was like, I feel like I was already part of the community before like I had even come out. Like, and I feel like I already knew like, I don't know, because like I tell people my dad is gay. Like that's just a fact of life, whatever. So like I would see their reactions to it, and like I honestly never have had anybody give me a weird reaction anyway. But so then it was like when I came out, it was like, well, I know that like people don't care about my dad, so why are they going to care about me? A lot of people said they already knew. Great.
Love that comment.
Yeah. But so I feel like the biggest advice that I can give is to just like surround yourself with people that like love and support you no matter what, because like if somebody's gonna give you a hard time because of like who you choose to love, then like that speaks poorly on them, not of you. And it's also like, why would you want that person in your life? Like I get that like it can be family, it can be friends, whatever, that like says mean stuff like that. But I feel
like
like
if you surround yourself with like the negative people that are constantly gonna make you feel bad about it, then like you're gonna feel bad about it even though you shouldn't.
Yeah. And I think it's also like, I don't know, just be proud of who you are. Love who you love.
But, like I can say both of us were not very confident people, like as individuals. This is gonna be so cheesy. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for it. So we're definitely not confident people, but like we're not, but like you put us together and like suddenly we're confident together.
Yeah.
We're definitely very confident together, which is very fun.
Yeah. I think we also just like,
we work well together.
Yeah. And we love each other a lot, that like, I don't care if somebody doesn't like that I'm dating a girl. Like,
that's also the funny thing is like people are like, you're so inspirational, how do you do it? And it's like we're honestly not doing anything except like loving each other.
Yeah,
and just
like,
living
our lives,
posting a picture kissing on social media. Like it's not a big deal, so it's not like I'm parading around being like, look at us doing all this good. We're literally just being like,
it's just me posting a picture with my significant other,
right?
But yeah, I don't know, I just think my biggest advice would be just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Isn't that the Nike slogan?
Yeah.
Tricky.
Yeah. I don't know. Just be proud of who you are. Celebrate who you are. If people don't like it, then that's their problem and not yours. So, that is all of the questions that we are going to answer. If you ever want to ask us anything, like, you can DM either of us on Twitter, Instagram. Like,
she probably has a better chance of answering because I don't want to say I have a bunch of messages.
Gianna gets a lot of messages.
But I also am very slow at replying. Like, I'll read it. Like, she'll watch me read them and be like, oh my goodness, like, I love this. It's so sweet. But then I'll, like, forget to reply. So, like, I see everything.
So maybe you should message me.
Yeah.
No. Message either of us, whatever. But I don't know what to say.
Say that you love me.
I love you.
Look at how cute she is.
Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for supporting us. And
Girl problem.
True.
Dating a girl problem.
true. Yeah, we both are very prevalent on social media. Our relationship
In
is
case you
very
haven't
prevalent with
noticed.
social media if you didn't notice. I also have a YouTube channel called Once Upon a Broad, which
I make an appearance sometimes.
she does make an appearance.
I try to look okay.
Do we need to say that? We're gonna leave that out. We're moving on.
Moving on.
So if you ever want to see more of us, subscribe to our channel.
But I swear.
If you ever want to see more of us, follow our social medias. We are up and around. But thank you so much for watching this video. And who knows when Gianna's going to post another one.
Never.
Stay tuned.